everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the last episode, we went on our school trip, and it was fun in Hawaii. We had a good time, bit exhausting. Fortunately, we didn't do too much different than what we did in Japan. I don't know why I moved the camera around like that. And when we got back home, seems Futaba's finished analyzing everything from Sei's computer. We were too tired to do that. So in this episode, we're going to deal with whatever information she fished out. Also, Morgana's been a bit mopey, feeling useless, even though he's clearly not useless. He's just annoying and forces us to go to sleep. Although this time it's me forcing myself to go to sleep because, you know, tired from that jet lag. Actually, there's something I want to talk to you about. Never mind. You should probably get some rest. Don't worry, it's nothing important. Okay. But keep in mind, I'm willing to talk to you about it. But for now, sleep. What?
Hey, sis. You just got back from your trip and you're already studying? How diligent.
Well, isn't that what you want, Sei?
I have souvenirs for you. The principal of Shujin Academy has passed away.
Jesus Christ, that's quite the bomb to drop. Oh, you're back from vacation studying? That's good. By the way, Principal's dead!
Huh? He suddenly stopped while crossing the road and was struck by a large vehicle. Death by external trauma.
Jesus.
They say suicide seems to be a strong possibility.
Did they see his eyes?
Principal Kobayakawa committed suicide? But would someone about to kill themselves try to go to the police station?
Oh, he actually was going to give them the information about what was going on, huh? Wow, they timed that pretty well.
He even used a taxi to get there.
Weird. Does he not have a vehicle? Oh, wait, maybe they would have realized if he was going to the police station in his vehicle, so he was hoping that by taking a taxi, they wouldn't realize where he was going.
Do you mean this might be another incident? Even if he had a sudden shift in his state of mind, it's still unnatural.
Yes, it is very unnatural. And also, the fact of the matter is, we were all in Hawaii, so it couldn't have been the Phantom Thieves. Ha!
I can only suspect that he had a change of heart.
Shit. I just kind of revealed. You know what? It's fine. She can't hear me.
Are you saying he was targeted by the Phantom Thieves? But that's impossible!
How are you so certain?
Woman's intuition?
Well, in prior cases, the changes of heart seem to be done to make people confess their crimes. It's hard to explain, but this incident seems contradictory to their usual modus operandi.
Yeah, exactly. Good thing she was able to think of that up on the spot.
Did Principal Kobayakawa seem any different to you lately?
Well, I mean, they were in, Hawaii, so apart from that...
I don't really know. He rarely contacted the students, after all.
Well, I mean, aside from the investigation he had you doing, but you hadn't been in contact with him for a while.
I see. Could something have happened during the school trip?
I mean, he wasn't there, so...
Oh, you're studying. I'm sorry to bother you. Makoto? Never mind, it's nothing.
Why is it people keep saying it's nothing when it's clearly something? It's getting on my nerves.
Just don't get dragged into trouble, okay?
I mean, she's clearly worried about Makoto.
This is bad. I'd better tell the others.
Yeah?
Their word is final. So proud of
We're
them.
so close to 100%!
Phantom Thieves for the win!
Anyway, September 13th.
They steal my heart too! Again? Yes!
What's up?
The first time at school in a while. I'm so sleepy. You over your jet lag? I think so.
Whoa.
For real? That was quick. Yeah, I had one day of it and just suddenly solved. I don't know how jet lag really works. Oh yeah, never mind that. Did you know about this? The Phantom Thieves are popular now. Yeah, I've been watching the number go up. I was surprised when we got back to Japan. People are actually paying attention to who we're gonna target next. Ain't that amazing? I'm getting real psyched. This is where we work hard. Let's do something big again and surprise the world.
Destroy all evil.
Huh?
Congrats
What about
on a world
class?
debut.
There's
So
another
proud of
urgent
them.
assembly.
Phantom Thieves for the
Is it
win.
true that he died?
Hey, still my heart too.
He was really
Again,
taking some heat.
yes. I
What
knew
happened
it.
to the school? Are we
It's all
cursed?
set up.
This has to be about you-know-what, right? With the principal.
Why didn't we have the text conversation with Makoto about...
We will now begin the emergency morning assembly.
Sorry for the exceptional amount of morning assemblies, but, you know, it's been one hell of a year, students.
As many of you may already know, Principal Kobayakawa passed away yesterday.
You got his name wrong. It's Principal Kingpin. And yes, I know this is a very serious situation, but I will not drop his nickname!
I wonder if that suicide rumor's for real. It happened in front of the police station, didn't it? I think I was passing through there at the time.
Oh, Jesus. You're probably going to... You're taking this really hard, then, if you were passing through and saw it happen.
The principal had been working hard to restore peace ever since the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. He only wished for everyone to be able to lead a normal school life. And because of that love...
Love. That's funny.
Love? Bullshit, he was covering something up. Everyone's been talking about it.
Yeah, I agree with large male student here.
Maybe it wasn't suicide. Do you think the Phantom Thieves took him down?
The Phantom Thieves? Do they kill people?
I mean, they haven't yet.
I mean, Kamoshida did say he was gonna kill himself to make up for everything he did.
But then he didn't.
That would be amazing. Either way, it serves that principal right.
Jesus Christ, he's still a person.
Hell no! We didn't do jack shit!
Yeah, we have an alibi.
Are people gonna blame us for this too?
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Some people will. Not everyone. Other people realize, well, it's not the Phantom Thieves' MO, like Makoto said.
I would like to see everyone live up to our late principal's wishes as proud Shujin students. And
You know, you think someone would tell these kids to shut the hell up while he's speaking. They're clearly not paying much attention to him. You okay, Makoto? Oh, I'm sorry. To the future! Diddle-diddle-doo!
I had noticed traces of tampering. Does that mean you truly took the data from my laptop?
Well, I didn't. Just like a person who pays off someone to kill someone else isn't technically the murderer, they're the accessory to the murder. I'm not the one who hacked into your laptop, I'm an accessory to the hacking of your laptop.
No matter how I think about it, that would have been impossible unless Makoto was helping you.
Or we were just like the best at breaking and entering possible.
But she would never do something so foolish.
Well, I mean, she did. I don't know what you want me to tell you here.
And is it true that you were completely uninvolved with the Kobayakawa case?
Yeah. I mean, we really didn't have anything against him. I mean, he was kind of a jackass. But apart from that, there was nothing we really wanted. We didn't want any ill will against him. I mean, there's the whole thing with, you know, he was covering up Kamoshida's thing, and that we weren't too happy about, but it wasn't something we were going to pursue him about, I guess, because maybe he really didn't know. Now, all of these answers are basically saying the same thing. I could say it's true, but I mean, that's not that convincing. Cause, I mean, I get the feeling she's starting to believe us, but not like super. I could say we had nothing against him, which is, again, true. That might be the best answer, honestly, because if I say we don't kill, she might go, well, you know. But I'm gonna say we don't kill.
What does this mean?
Okay, good. She didn't second guess that. I guess we've moved on significantly.
But I suppose targeting someone at Shujin again and actually taking their life would be nonsensical.
Yeah, really. It would just draw more attention to us that we wouldn't need. Not lying to you. Well, she doesn't... She seems to be believing, so that just seems redundant, I suppose. I'm just gonna go with that's right in this case.
I have no reason to believe everything you've said.
I mean, that's fair.
However, it seems you aren't the type of person who would lie just to protect themselves.
Yeah, no. I'm a very honest guy.
I will acknowledge what I must. It's more efficient that way.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like my bond with Sei is growing deeper. Now let's get back to the story about jumping into people's minds. Judgment rank 4!
Alright.
Literally nothing.
In any case, let's move on to the topic at hand. If you saw my investigation data, you would have had the same suspicions I did about Okumura.
Yes.
And if you looked into his palace, you should have seen the answer to those suspicions.
Yep.
Tell me, what did the Phantom Thieves do to Okumura? What did you learn from him?
Well, let me spin you a yarn!
Why did it turn out as it did?
I can't tell you yet because I don't remember that information yet, but as soon as I continue with my story, I will remember that information.
I need you to tell me everything.
I appreciate that, but you know... Summary of the story, blah blah blah, triangle story system.
Before we talk about the data we got from Sis, we need to discuss the incident with the principal.
Fair.
People are already talking about it online.
Nobody's saying it's because of the Phantom Thieves. So far.
Well, that's good. At this point, it's just people going, well, I don't know, maybe they had something to do with it, but we're not quite sure. At least that's what I'm getting from it anyway.
People think he did it because that tabloid exposed how he was covering up Kamoshida's abuses.
Could it be that we're responsible for Principal Kobayakawa's suicide?
No! No. I mean, indirectly, maybe, but no. Clearly someone was mucking with his brain, from what I saw.
What do you mean?
If we hadn't changed Kamoshida's heart, maybe this never would have happened.
I mean, again, yeah, but then we have Kamoshida still running around abusing people. And I mean, I'm not saying one life is good for another or anything here, but I mean, taking down Kamoshida helped a lot of people move on and get to a healthier situation. And I mean, it's just, I feel like we shouldn't regret what we did.
But then Kamoshida would have kept doing what he did if we didn't go and take him down.
There's a lot of opinions online. It's only natural that he died. Covering up crimes is wrong.
The comments I've seen are similar as well. Only the Phantom Thieves are on our side. I wish the Phantom Thieves would take down the police and the politicians of this country.
Okay, people getting flame war-y, that's fine.
It's not just the news. There's even Phantom Thieves merchandise now.
Yeah, no, I saw.
I never expected we'd end up such a big deal.
It seems like the public would rather believe in us than in the adults. People are trying to get the Phantom Thieves to solve societal problems, not just personal ones.
This is kinda scary.
Are we really doing the right thing?
I think so still, yeah.
I mean, the principal was covering stuff up, right? I guess he got what was coming to him.
Ryuji! I mean, yeah, but... Jeez!
Whoa, guys, let's get back on topic. Weren't we going to discuss the data we obtained from Nijima?
You tell them, Minari.
Why me? First, Prosecutor Nijima has been looking into the continued cases of people suddenly collapsing. It seems she is searching for a common thread to tie them all together. Some parts seem to be speculation, but she has cited a beneficiary of the majority of these incidents.
I agree with Yusuke. Why him?
The corporation Okumura Foods. More prominently, its CEO, Kunikazu Okumura.
Okumura? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere.
Well, I mean, we were discussing his name. Well, the Okumura Foods brand.
From Big Bang Burger.
Vacation. Yeah, Big Bang Burger.
Big Bang Burger? For real?
You know, they only got famous sometime in the past few years. They even had a branch in Hawaii.
Yeah?
It says here they benefited both from scandals and the resignations of their competitors' executives.
That would seem to be the case. This is too suspicious, though. Only one CEO is profiting from these seemingly accidental incidents. I think it's natural to suspect he's intentionally causing them.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense.
I get that, but still.
We have even more evidence than that. Tell them, Futaba.
I already tried putting Okumura's name in the nav. He has a palace for sure.
Alright, well, we know for certain that he is in fact corrupt.
That settles it then. He's totally our next target.
That's right. Okumura is at the top of the rankings after all.
Yeah, so really this is a match made in heaven.
Hold on. That doesn't necessarily mean he's evil. If we jump into this too carelessly...
Well, actually, you know what? That's fair. Like Futaba proved, you don't have to be evil to have a palace, you just have to have some kind of distortion.
Beyond that, this Phantom Thieves fad is unsettling.
Yeah, the excitement levels don't feel normal. We might want to let things calm down a bit first.
That is fair. Like, make people sort of forget about the Phantom Thieves, then 1, 2, pow! Here's the next one!
You too, on? You're just gonna go against what people want?
Huh? No, but...
For real?
Looks like we're not gonna agree today, then.
Sheesh, some team you are. What's with all the hesitation? I can't stand this. Even you, Ryuji. You just back down the second someone disagrees with you.
What?
I guess all you've been talking about is using the Phantom Thieves' name to pick up girls anyway. Being hyped up because of the popularity is fine, but getting conceited over it is unacceptable.
Hey, aren't you acting for your own benefit here too?
My appearance might have changed, but I'm still an admirable human. At the very least, I'm more admirable than some carnal blonde monkey.
I feel like Morgana's taking out some insecurities he has right here.
You little...
Fine. I can take on some small-time target like Okumura on my own.
Morgana, are you fucking kidding me right now? Okumura isn't small time, he's a big-ass CEO.
Sorry, but it looks like I'll be getting the credit for solving the mental shutdown mystery.
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable! I'm going to show you who the useless one actually is.
Alright then, bring it on!
Ryuji!
Ryuji, stop!
Looks like I don't belong here after all.
Morgana!
This is goodbye.
You don't have to go. You were gonna tell me something the other day? For both of them, calm down.
Morgana, wait! See you.
I bet he's back in no time. Damn it!
I'm human. I have to be. Alright, I've managed by myself before. I can do it again now. I just need to take down Okumura before those guys do. Huh? That kitty?
I can't believe this. The public believes in the justice of the Phantom Thieves. They have no interest in that principle.
I'm experiencing equal levels of frustration. My comments on TV turned everyone against me. Then again, I won't allow mere criticism to break my spirit so easily.
We won't keep letting ourselves be defeated either. My suspicion after the hacker's case last month is now conviction thanks to the principal's death. The mental shutdown cases and the psychotic breakdowns are surely the Phantom Thieves' doing.
Well, not the psychotic breakdowns, but you'll learn that. I don't want to say soon enough because I don't know how much longer that's gonna be.
I remember the data you showed me about Okumura foods. Is that the basis for these beliefs?
There have been frequent occurrences of mental shutdowns surrounding Okumura recently. If only there was a clear connection between him and the Phantom Thieves.
There really isn't.
Well, it would be problematic if there wasn't one.
And there isn't, so it's problematic then.
So, you're jumping the gun here. You really told a man you would terminate his parental authority based purely on your speculation? I'm surprised you would say such a thing to the owner of a cafe you frequent.
She was really stressed out that day, I guess.
It's all for the sake of the case.
You may have the backing of the SIU's director, but you've been far too aggressive, Sai-san.
I agree. It's getting ridiculous.
You're trespassing into police territory. Don't say nobody warned you if this becomes an issue later.
My superiors told me the same thing.
Yeah, funny how that works out, huh?
We first need to know what methods the Phantom Thieves are using. The police can't make a move unless that becomes apparent, after all.
This opponent can't be caught by following the rules. What need is there to stick to formalities?
I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate the rules need to be bent sometimes, policy, but... You know, you can't just flagrantly disregard the rules altogether.
So, you wish to ignore protocol in order to reform society?
No, she just wants a fucking promotion, man.
I hope you realize that's no different than what the Phantom Thieves are doing. It's a shame. Especially since we both want to capture the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns.
I'm really messed up.
Shall we dispose of it?
Fucking robots?
Leave it be. We do not have time to waste on a solitary feline.
Is this really impossible alone? How horrible!
Hmm?
What? I can't see. Who's there? Esther.
Hmm? Oh.
So who are these heroes? Too slow. Hurry, do another. Become Prime Minister, please. Phantom Thieves. Destroy all evil.
Morning.
Hey, have you seen Morgana? No. I'm worried. Me too. I kinda just expected he'd come home when he got hungry. Oh! Maybe he went to someone else's place! Let's ask! Morgana's still not back. Huh? He hasn't gone home yet? The food's still in his bowl. Do you think he really just took off like that? He's a cat, so it's possibly got into an accident. Does he really seem like the type who would go off and die on us like that, though? It's just been one day! Y'all are worrying too much. He's probably just off doing his own stuff. I mean, he used to live alone, remember? Just don't worry about it. I'm sure he'll come back if something happens. Aren't they all being way too cold about this? Yeah. I mean, I feel like Makoto and An weren't. I feel like it was more... I feel like Ryuji's the one being cold. Oh well. Have a good day.
There's no one like the Phantom Thieves.
I don't buy that our principal's death was an accident. I think the Phantom Thieves killed him. You think the Phantom Thieves murdered him? But why? Think about Kamoshida's victims. The principal's just as guilty for keeping quiet about it all. But he deserved to die and Kamoshida didn't. How does that make sense? People who take advantage of others for their own personal gain need to disappear. In fact, we need a scumbag cleansing to purify the world. That sounds like the makings of a serial killer, but okay. I mean, it's not like he's gonna do anything about it. If he does something about it, then he makes transition into total darkness.
That's disappointing.
Yesterday, my wife threw out one of my books without asking me. The Okumura Way. And it was even signed! Why would she throw it out? I mean, just having a book that's signed should be enough validation to go, okay, well, this book doesn't need to get thrown out. With his logical management skills, he revived his company that was on the verge of bankruptcy. He then started Big Bang Burger, a bold and creative new venture. Okumura's words are a philosophy on life itself. How could she sell that to the secondhand shop? Oh, she sold it to the secondhand shop? If it was signed, then it should have been worth enough to sell somewhere else. You should have gotten a decent amount of money off the internet. But in times like these, getting one's mind to switch gears is key. Wouldn't you agree, Magnius-kun? What?
Do you know the answer?
Secondhand shops are also known as thrift stores. Do you know when the earliest ones appeared? Well, I'll tell you what it wasn't. It wasn't the 21st century. It was the 19th century.
Very good.
Correct. They were mostly run by religious or charitable organizations, of course. But larger businesses could donate unused stock to them and use them as a tax write-off that way. It takes incredible business acumen to figure out how to be both profitable and charitable at once. Yeah, it's all the same stuff. I feel like he got a little smarter from being able to answer that question. I miss Morgana. He said the same thing over and over again whenever this happened, but it feels weird not having him say it.
Alright.
I've gotten so used to it that not having him say, wow, you must really be smart. Anyway, knowledge improved. I just remembered, there are rumors that President Okumura may be getting into politics. Is it true that the current administration is... it is true that the current administration is incompetent in a number of ways. I would love to have a charismatic man like him leading the country. Well, I'll tell you one thing. If he was getting into politics, I don't know if he'd be, like, running the entire country. I feel like he'd probably be best suited as, like, I don't know, a treasurer? Is that the term for the person who distributes the taxes? I don't know the actual name of the position. I feel like it's treasurer, but I'm probably wrong. Oh, I got text. Hey, come straight home when school is over, okay? Okay. Yay, let's wait together in case Morgana comes home. I wonder what's up with Morgana, though. You should just hurry and come back.
Intruder, after them. Where did they go? We must find them.
Another one has been located. Be on guard. There are 2 of them. Survive and pursue.
Intruders discovered. Commencing pursuit protocol.
Mona's still not home.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll come back when he gets hungry.
On to our next story. Late last night, multiple glass windows were found shattered at the Okumura Foods corporate headquarters.
Huh? I got peas. Hey, this is that Okumura.
Other damages have also been reported, including the destruction of a statue depicting Mr. Okumura.
Huh?
Wonder if someone's got a grudge against that guy.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
However, there were no signs of a break-in. Identifying the culprit is expected to be difficult.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. You think Mona charged in there by himself? It's possible. Yeah. He may not seem like it sometimes, but he's totally a capable cat when he wants to be. Either way, let's go to Okumura's palace tomorrow. I'll contact everyone. Uh-oh, we've drawn suspicion. More peas. Gonna went to Okumura's palace? Is that true, Futaba? He did say he'd go alone. Does that mean he's in danger? The chances of that are highly likely. Yeah, we should all go in after him. The palace is most likely their corporate headquarters. I'll look into it a little more. Alright, let's do it! We gotta look into those mental shutdown things, too. I'd prefer a little more caution, but this is an emergency. Then we'll go tomorrow. Don't forget, everyone. It looks pretty healthy. Oh, really? I mean, I guess that's fair. Damn it! Even when Morgana's not here, Morgana's keeping me from going. Let's go to bed, I guess. Oh wait, no, don't sleep yet. I just realized how long we've been recording. With that, I think we're gonna end this episode here. In the next one, we're gonna go after Morgana. See you guys then.